So now we need to have like a component which will list those cryptos for me in the application in a beautiful way. So for that, there is a component which is called FlatList, and it's already embedded in React Native library, so we can check it directly. So I will go like here to Google and bring it to you here. Okay, so now we have this FlatList, as you see. And in this FlatList component, you can find it in the components. So I am here in React Native website, and then I went to the components, and then I see here multiple components where I can use them in my application. One of those components, or which we saw before, is view, you remember, and also the text. We put some text inside. And also, if you remember, we use the pressable, which is new. So we have that pressable, it has multiple events. We use the one which is called onPress. And also we are going to use now the FlatList. The FlatList, as you see here, providing us like with a list. So as you see, the data, it's exactly how we implemented, but with additional thing which is called like price. So we have here the data, and this data coming as input for that FlatList. So the FlatList component is called here, and then the data is the data itself, the data constant, and then we have the render item. So how you want to render, how you want to show every item of this data. So I want to show it like with this pink color, and there is name inside. So you need to create a component which is called item, or any name you want, and in that way you can make what you want inside that item, and it will be repeated. It's like for loop. It's like I am saying for every item in this data, just loop for me and show the data. Let's do the same. So first of all, I need to import the FlatList component. Let's go to it. And then we are going to have that in the import. So we have pressable, we have all the items. Now we need the FlatList. Okay, the FlatList says that it needs data. So this data we have created before, which is called CryptoList in our code. And then we use this component, which is like called FlatList with some inputs. Let's go here and then copy that part, and we will go again to our component. Of course, we don't need this pressable anymore, the text and all of this stuff. We are going to use them somewhere else. So I just remove everything, and then I will put here a FlatList, and this FlatList will accept as a data this data, which is called CryptoList. And we need that component which is called render item. And render item, it will make for me the item which I want. Let's make very simple item. So I will go here and define constant. I will call it render item, and this render item, it will be a function or a row function, and this arrow function is going exactly like how we do a component. So I say here return, and then we open parentheses, and then I will say return for me, let's say text, like just text. And sorry, I have to put text like this. And then we put like name, like let's say name. This the text will be a name. Let's check our application, and we will see that we got 3 times name. But actually I need to display the name, this one. So the Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, I want to display that name. So the render item here can accept as well some parameters which are passed to be used inside this component, or this component which we have created to display the fields which we have created before. So for that, for creating or calling that parameters, then we can say like I want as an object item. So it's a reserved keyword by item. So you need as well to use exactly this keyword because it's assigned by the FlatList. So the FlatList or render item accept object, and this object has a field which is called item. And then you can say, okay, with this item, I can do like a printing inside the text. I will say item dot name. Okay, as you see, I don't have autocomplete for name, ID, or price. This is because we don't have the type for this item. But let's try now to make it works, and we will see. So first of all, I will go to the simulator. As you see, I have BTC, Ethereum, and Solana exactly how I planned. So now as you see, we are getting an error. It says like it has an any type, exactly how it happened with us with the navigation, if you remember. So we will do the same way. I'm going to say that this item is of type of item, and this item should be a crypto. So in that way, I can define that item as a crypto model. So if you see now, I will go here and I will get ID, name, and price because I typed that item. So I will put, for example, the price. Okay, we get prices here. If I get, for example, the name, then I get the names here. So now we have the flat list. We are going next to make something like styling for this flat list. So we are going to display in the way how we saw in the demo.